Hello guys, welcome back to Beatlesreaction and Peter.
I'm Vicky.
Guys, we're back again with another episode of our reaction videos. And for today, you're going to have a reaction and here from Tommy Brothers.
Yeah, Tommy Brothers.
Talks.
Tommysmothers.
Tommysmothers Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just skipped the Smothers. It's Tommysmothers Brothers. Yeah, talks on Lennon, Beatles, Nilsson, etc.
Like talks about Lennon, Johnlennon from the Beatles, and
Harrynilsson.
Yeah, Harrynilsson.
Yeah, this was brought to us by Dan. This was courtesy of Dan.
Yeah.
And he gave us some intro of what the talk was all about. He said that
some history. Yeah.
Some history. Yeah.
He told us that John Lennon and Harrynilsson were drunk in a club. He mentioned it like I don't know which club in Los Angeles.
Oh, Thebeatles.
Thebeatles.
Yeah, Thebeatles. Yeah,
Thebeatles club in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And they were drunk. I don't know now. I think they had like a disc or something.
Oh, they had to mimic the Smothers
Brothers
on stage.
Yes. And now the Smothers Brothers has their own comeback on them.
Oh, they ended by saying that they had to be thrown out of the Thebeatles club.
Yeah, because they were causing something like maybe some distractions or a little mess.
Okay.
Because you have to be thrown out so that others can enjoy you.
They were starting to create attention
or commotions.
Yeah, and he had by saying that the Thebeatles guys, maybe you know much about it. Tell us that
it's a club,
a famous one, and it's also where Elton John performed for the first time.
Oh yeah, it has a history whereby maybe musicians, upcoming musician talents are
get a platform to play there. So without saying much, guys, welcome on today's episode. Enjoy the talk with us. Let's find their response on that.
True. I'm so eager to listen to them because they're a little bit cheeky. So this is gonna be fun.
They're comedians. Huh?
Yeah.
The solution.
Well, I hope you liked the Honey House. I hope we didn't overplay it or anything. When I watch it, I just think it's a beautiful piece of satire. Now, about the Beatles, Tom, what about that?
Well, the Beatles, Hey Jude and Revolution were on the original Comedy Hour, which we said Apple wouldn't allow the original piece to be shown again. But the reason, I guess, they chose that because they were presenting these songs for the first time, and the United States is a big market, and they wanted it on a show that was on the cutting edge and had a big, seemed to be their type of people to play it for, to launch it. Yeah. So that was exciting to have the Beatles, and it was a long piece. Hey Jude kept going and going, but it was every piece of it was beautiful.
It was a real good indication of what the 60s were all about.
I remember also in 1967 there was a kind of elite group in Hollywood. They were invited to elite group. We're invited to the Laurel Canyon House where the Beatles were staying to premiere, and they were playing their Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band album.
For the first time?
For the first time for anybody here in the States. And it was pretty exciting. Also, I was with Harrynilsson. Oh, another side story with Harrynilsson and Johnlennon. And this was after the Comedy Hour was off the air, but it's still kind of fun. It was in some books and some stories. Yeah. Dick and I were making a comeback after being fired from CBS in 1969. And so in about 1971, 72, we were at the
Troubadour.
The Troubadour in Hollywood, California. It was our first performance after a year or two layoff. And Johnlennon and Harrynilsson came to see the show. And just prior to that, about a month prior, I was out at the Cellar Door, a place in Georgetown, doing a single, working up some material. And Harrynilsson said, I can't believe you're going out and performing by yourself, out there talking to people. He was a shy performer. And I get there to the Cellar Door, and a lady says, there's a guy named Harrynilsson, says he's Harrynilsson, who's here to see the show. And I said, I just left him in LA, he couldn't be here. I called him back, and he was in Georgetown. He followed me out there, was up in the audience, and I was bombing. I mean, I did a 45-minute show in 20 minutes, and I was done. I mean, everything was done. I couldn't believe it. And so Harry was up in the balcony, he started heckling. He was pretty sauced at the time, and he started heckling, and pretty soon I was heckling back, and
he saved your ass.
So he believed deep in his heart, when we worked about 2 months later that he told Lennon, he says, Tommy loves to be heckled. He just loves it. So they came.
No, but this was also in the middle of Lennon's non-productive little period in L.A. He was between things.
Between things, and Harrynilsson's always between things. So the two of them came.
Really? That this was between Johnlennon's non-productive. Non-productive?
I've really understood the situation.
Yeah.
Like on one of the Smothers brothers, at the time that he was performing, he found himself that the time that he used was the time was still there, and all that he had prepared for the show had already finished.
Yeah, it was like he was giving like 45 minutes, but he did everything on like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so he was kind of tried to fumble, and Harrynilsson chipped in with some mimic or so it helped. So at the moment that they were with John Lennon and the same situation came up, he took advantage of trying to do the same that he did with Smothers brothers on stage.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to
buy time.
To buy time with the mimics, with the jokes. You see.
You know, it was like a positive to Tommy, because like if you are like someone is trying to make jokes but the time is running. No one will know like I don't have anything else to tell you guys, but I'm just buying time. He's the one who knows that, and maybe Harry also noticed that, so they were kind of helping each other.
So Harry really came and rescued Tommy in this situation. So he used the same way that Tommy has is trying to. I think maybe at the time that they were with John Lennon, he also have to chip in with that rescue strategy. But let's find out how it went.
With a lot of brandy and other things in him, and
they were altered.
And they kept saying, he loves it, John, he loves it. Just holler anything you want, and I didn't love it. And it became a cause celeb. Johnlennon got a little out of hand, kind of, I think he punched out the parking attendant.
That was after he lost his glasses. Our fans threw him out. Johnlennon got thrown out of the Troubadour. His glasses were lost, and he thought the parking lot attendant was being a little aggressive. It was a female at the time. He couldn't tell.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But the point was, it was an exciting memory for us to be heckled by two such noteworthy and very talented performers. Harrynilsson is still one of my great
Does he remember that? Does he remember?
Oh, Harry was just...
Does he remember it today?
No.
No.
There's no memory of it. But I have a memory of it. Okay,
of course you are the situation.
And Yoko Ono were doing a thing called a Bet-In for Peace. The war was going on. They were very strongly against it, as a lot of young people were, and a lot of older people. But I was invited up there along with Timothy Leary and a bunch of, the guy who wrote Little Abner.
Al Cap.
Al Cap. There was a real cross-section of people. And they were in the bed, and they gave me a guitar. John gave me a guitar. He said, play, give Peace a chance.
So they were in the bed. This was the big bed-in.
Bet-In for Peace. Yes. And there's a poster out that's quite famous.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm playing this guitar, and it's in a key of C or D or something like that, very simple. And the two mics are hanging down, and everybody's around singing this song. They're in the bed, and I'm playing the guitar, and John's playing the guitar. And I said, this simple chords, so I'm making chord inversions. In the chord inversion, I'm adding showing my musical skills. And about the second take on it, he says, hey, Tom. I'm sounding like the other Beatle, but I say, Tom, don't play that. Play exactly the way I'm playing it. If I wanted it played with those other chords, I've written the other chords, so play exactly. I said, well, it's the same thing. He says, it sounds good, two things, the same thing, it doubles it up. I was a little hurt. Diminished, augmented chords passing through this thing. So I played it.
There maybe he felt like, oh my God, how do you take me? Like maybe I'm playing how I feel it's best.
Yeah.
But maybe Lennon didn't realize that. He was like, maybe you're spoiling my thing.
Maybe you don't know. Let me just give some guidance.
Yeah.
Exactly the way you want it written in it. It was great.
Yeah, it was good.
It was great.
We hope this comedy hour brought back some pleasant memories for some. And if you weren't around back then, maybe you learned a little bit about what the world and TV were like in 1968.
We'll see you next time with another original Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. So keep your eye on E for Dickie and me.
I like their Okay, see you on the next one.
This episode just showed me that, you know, the episode that have been jumping on the Smothers brothers, you're finding them wearing some neat suits.
Okay,
but I've just noticed not every time they came on stage with suits.
They were having some sweet costumes.
Yeah, some sweet costumes.
Like that?
With a rabbit.
Yes.
Yeah, and then there is this with some, is it money cloth or...
like they were coming with maybe different costumes every time.
It's like cotton.
Yeah.
You see?
That's creative.
Yeah, meaning they were really amazing on the stage performance.
But someone told us at the comments that the Smothers brothers had some very big platform at that time, maybe in the 60s, but due to they were having like I think most of their episode, maybe it was they were kind of fighting or criticizing the political system at that point, maybe in their country or in their state, and that led to their platform being it was shut down or something.
Yeah, I've heard Tommy saying that in the 1969 when we were chased, he said chased, or when we were fired. When we were fired, and I think that's the moment when now Paul, now Lennon and Nilsson had to mimic them. So I think it also contributed to some of the situation that occurred on Lennon and Nilsson. But this is amazing one. They are really, really funny.
yes, that story, like about the story of a guitar, like why are you playing your own? Play like exactly what I want.
If I had also option to use the other tunes.
I could like use it, so just play what I want. And he was like, I didn't feel good about this. So I can really feel that show.
By the way. And also he said that he was showcasing his musical skills, and the last time we did on Denovan, they were having some good musical skills.
We realized that they know how to sing too.
Play the guitars, play the is it a tambourine?
And also the vocals, they were coming with sweet vocals.
Amazing. Thank you, Dan, for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching with us. Like it, share your thoughts on this talk, share your maybe better understanding of the situation that occurred. But we really enjoyed this. Subscribe here, bring any of your favorite guys.
Otherwise, thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon.
We out.
Bye bye.